Hey everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. And I don't know if you can see, someone's leg is sticking out from my shoulder. Oh, now she's tucking it back in. There's our cat Zazzle. She's been hanging around on this side of the bed a lot lately because usually she's more over here out of the camera. But now she's kind of been in the center of the bed. Guess she wants in on the action. But anywho, in this video, I like to show you some products that I did get from Guerlain, and it's the Terracotta Light Sun-Kissed Natural Healthy Glow Foundation, and I did pick up 3 shades. I don't know what got over me. Yes, I know. And also some lipsticks from Guerlain. This is from the Legendary Reds collection. I did pick these up, gosh, we're in April now, probably in the end of February. Yeah, so I've had these for a while, and now I'm finally able to sit down and play with these. I have to say with the lipsticks, I did order these, actually both of these, the Terracotta Light and the lipsticks from Suffrages. And I'll get into the Terracotta Light, but in the lipsticks, I ordered 2 lipsticks and 2 cases with Guerlain. But they sent me 4 lipsticks and no cases. I'll take it, but I just don't have any cases. But how it's packaged, they do have like a little plastic cap to protect the lipsticks, so I'll do it that way. And the Sephora sale is still going on, so I may pick up a couple of cases while it's on sale, the cheaper ones. The cheaper ones are usually about $22. The more expensive ones are about $34 to $38. I will pick up a couple of the cheaper ones. And what's so nice about it, when they sent me 2 extra shades, in the Legendary Reds, there is a Velvet and a Satin, and they gave me 1 of each. So I have 4 different shades in the Legendary Reds. Not bad. But let's talk about the Terracotta Light Healthy Glow Powder. And again, I did pick up 3, and I did buy these from Suffrages because they are cheaper at Suffrages than they are here in the States. And when I bought these, it was also probably when it came out in March. So they are available now here in the States through Sephora, and I believe Nordstrom carries them. And the price of these here in the States, it's $56 US. So when I picked them up from Suffrages, they were $45.50 US. But now, since Sephora has it and during the sale, it's about the same price. So it kind of evens out. So maybe think about checking into Suffrages. Now I know the shipping could be a little bit more. I am enrolled in the International Shipping Club, where I pay a one-time fee of $55 for the year, and it's free shipping, unlimited free shipping. Because some of the products that Suffrages sells can be a lot, even a whole lot cheaper than getting it here in the States. But that's just an idea. That's just an idea. Let's go ahead and apply this to my face because, as you can see, I have no color. I have foundation, but no color. And actually, I think I'm going to try these as a bronzer. I just want to see how this will act as a bronzer on me. But let me let you know about this bronzer. I'm going to look on the Guerlain website. So the Sun-Kissed Natural Healthy Glow Powder is 96% naturally derived ingredients. This new formula offers an ultra-fine second skin texture that preserves the natural finish of each complexion. In each powder case, 4 shades are encapsulated in Terracotta Light's historic compaction with organic impressions. This pattern perfectly combines a satin bronzing shade, a tone-on-tone matte shade, a vibrant blush shade, and a universal luminizer that offers all skin types a beautiful translucent finish. They do have it in 6 shades with 3 intensities: light, medium, and dark, and with 2 undertones, a cool and a warm. But the ones I did get is 02 medium cool, 03 medium warm, and 04 deep cool. Now what I had in mind with 04, I want to try that as a blush. The other 2, I want to try them as a bronzer. Let's go ahead and open up 02. So here's what the outer packaging looks like. It has Terracotta Guerlain with their emblem. Beautiful there without showing my window. So this one is 02, and this one may be light. I think this one's going to be light. And as you can see, it has the 4 different shades. And this one's 03. This one's pretty. I like that one. And then this one's 04, deep cool. So let me go in with 02 first, medium cool, and let me swatch this. Let me see if I can swatch each individually. Yeah, this may not show up on my arm here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, it's gonna be too light for me. Let me go ahead and bring you in closer. So let me apply this as a bronzer first and see how that would work. And I'm using the Sonia G Indochine brush. Oh, there is some nice pickup there. Let me go ahead and use that. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of melts into the skin. Now, it's not going to be good for a bronzer. I think this is pretty as a brush, as a blush. Let me just build this up some. And I am wearing the Guerlain foundation. This is the High Perfection foundation mixed in with the Natural Glow foundation. And I don't have any powder on. I just set underneath my eyes with powder. This, I think, is just a little light. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have got this one. Live and learn, but it is really nice as a blush. I kind of like that. for just, you know, like a sun-kissed blush look. Okay, let me just build this up some more, because I do like this, especially for a blush. And it just melts into the skin. Very pretty. And let me see if I can swatch 03 medium warm. This one may show up a little bit better on my arm. I don't know if you can hear the wind howling and the birds chirping. Probably see 03 right there. And then here is 02. Let me see if I could swatch them all together. And you know, whenever I did that, the colors are still, you know, separate. It's not like an overlay. Let me swatch all four together. And then let me swatch 02 underneath that and see. Yeah, can't see much on 02, and 03 is right there. Well, let me use this brush by Sonia G, Ninja Pro. Let me use this one. Oh, there is a lot of kick up. Look at that. I use 03 on this side. Yeah, this one does have a little bit more of a peachy tone to it. That gives you another nice sun-kissed glow there. 03 is a lot better than 02, but 02 is nice for a blush, for a very, you know, subtle flush there. I don't know if I would use this as an all-over powder. I think that's just gonna add too much color on me for either shades. But I think as a bronzer or a blush, not bad. All right, now let's go into 04 Deep Cool. I don't know if you can see 04, each shade separate, but all together, it's very pretty right there. Let me use this one as a blush, and I'm using the blush brush. Oh, it's a lot of color. I thought this was the blush, but this is the Face Pro by Sonia G. And let me just add this as a blush on this side on top of 02. That's pretty. There is a sheen to it, but it's not too overpowering. It does give you a nice glow though. Yeah, this is a powder that will not mattify the skin. This will give you a nice glow if you put it all over, and I think that's just too much color, especially for me. I do like this as a blush. Very pretty. Not bad. It's cat hair now all over the place. So I hope you can see that there is some color on my face, and I do like it either as a bronzer. I think number 03 would be better for me as a bronzer, and 04 would be better for me as a blush. 02 I think would be a nice blush too whenever I'm going for a very natural look. So I'm still glad that I got all three shades. I know it's a little too much, but I just wanted y'all to see how it would look on my skin, and I'll try to do better swatches and insert them here for you guys. Jumping in here after I finish the video, because I just swatched the powders on my arm, all three of them, and they look beautiful. 02, 03, and 04. Now for me, this will not be an all over the face powder. I think that's just gonna add too much color, but I do like them as a bronzer and a blush. It does give you a nice highlight there too. And they melt into the skin. It's looking very pretty. But when I swatch them on my arm, I can really see it. I just swirled my finger everywhere and swatched it on my arm. It's very pretty. And I have to say, 03 and 04 are my favorite. 02 is a little bit light, but again, it's gonna be one of those when I want a little bit of color to my cheeks, but 03 and 04 are my favorite. I like 03 as a bronzer and 04 as a blush. I think that looked very pretty. But again, I don't think this will be an all over the face powder. I think this will just give you a nice touch of color on the cheeks. All right, back to the video. Now for the lipsticks, and again, I ordered 2 of them with 2 cases, but they sent me 4 lipsticks, which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So these lipsticks are the Rouge G Legendary Reds. It says, with the Rouge G Legendary Reds collection, Guerlain celebrates its heritage. 3 iconic reds of yesteryear, now reinterpreted in 2 emblematic finishes to form 6 shades of legend and to personalize with new velvet cases. So there are 3 shades: 1830, which is Rouge de Tigre, 1870 Rouge Imperial, and 1925 Riz de Rouge. I know I'm saying that wrong. And with each of those 3 shades, there is a velvet and a satin. So the 2 shades that I picked up were 1830 and 1870. And I want to say in my original order, I picked up the 1830 in the satin and the 1870 in the matte. But I like how they sent it because they gave me the opposite. So I have the 1830 in the velvet and the 1870 in the satin. So I have 4 different lipsticks. Not bad. I'm not complaining. but not bad. So let's start with 1830, and let's start with the satin, the original shade that I wanted to get. So here's how it comes with a cap, which I'm gonna have to use, and here is 1830 in the satin. Let me show you 1830 in the velvet, put them up close together before I use them. So it'll be nice and clean. So these two are 1830, this is the satin, and this one is the velvet. So you can see the two finishes there. Trying to see where the names would be on the cases. That's very small, I found it. It's right here on the bottom, so this one's 1830. I hope you can see that. They both say 1830, but this one is a little bit more of a bigger font than this one. Huh. So let's go ahead with the 1830 satin. Now it says that this is the very first red shade created by Guerlain, and it was for the lip and cheek, and it was the lip and cheek color Bloom of Rose. This shade is inspired by Asian lacquer art and the brown red tones that adorn the most precious objects. Okay. Did I mention how much these cost? These cost $34 here, but at Suffrages they cost $32. So I'm saving $2 from Suffrages. I know they're still available on the Guerlain website. I want to say the velvet ones are sold out. Maybe they might bring them back. I don't know if Sephora carries them. I'll let y'all know down below. So this one is the satin one at 1830. I'm going to swatch them all for you at the end. But let's apply 1830 satin. Okay, this one's more of an orangey red. It's very pretty, and I can see the sheen, and they are very comfortable on the lips. Very comfortable. Doesn't emphasize my wrinkles, and I do love the Guerlain lipsticks. I've got several of them. So this one is 1830 in the satin, a flaming brick red. Now let's go into 1830, the velvet. This is very intense. I can see the brick red here. It does have an orange tone to it. This one's pretty too, and the velvet finish is very comfortable. It's not drying on the lips. I do like this one. This is pretty for fall. And I don't know which finish I like better. They're both very comfortable. Just depends on what the look you're going for. But this one is 1830 in the velvet. Now let's go with 1870 Rouge Imperial. And this shade was used for Guerlain's first lip color in a stick. So 1830 was the first ever lip shade, but this is the first one that was in a lipstick. Its deep, slightly bluish tone, once cherished by the 19th century aristocrats, stands in homage to Empress Eugenie, and it's inspired by the fabrics worn by the royal figures of years past. So let me go ahead and show you both lipsticks. This one's 1870. Here's the satin. And here's the matte. So you can see the two finishes there in 1870. I wish that they could just make the shade font a little bit bigger for my eyes to see, because it's really small. I think they look like the same size. I'm just gonna have to get cases that can kind of distinguish between the four that I have. Maybe use the caps for the matte and the cases for the satin. I don't know. But let's try the satin one first in 1870. Oh yeah, this is a pretty red. I love 1870. Very pretty. And I can see the bluish red in there. Again, very comfortable, very creamy, not emphasizing my wrinkles. This is 1870 in the satin, a deep berry red. I think I like this one, 1870, a lot better than 1830. 1830 is a brick red, but I kind of like the blue reds. Now let's see what the matte version of 1870 looks like. I like how they use the years of when they were developed. At least I think those are the years that they were developed. Now let's go 1870 in the matte. Another pretty shade. Very pretty. But you know what? I think I kind of like the satin one better in the 1870. So I'm glad they sent me that one, because I ordered the 1870 in the matte. But this is still pretty nonetheless. Very pretty. This one's 1870 in the velvet, a deep berry red. So the other shade is 1925, and this shade revisits the color that Guerlain created for the Roaring Twenties in celebration of the frank feminine beauty that characterized the era. Almost a century later, wow. That's right. This red remains the most vibrant of the whole collection. Makes me kind of wish I got that one now, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good with these four lipsticks. Here are the four shades. These two are the 1830, and these two are the 1870. So here's the satin one and the matte, and you can see the difference there. You can see the sheen in the satin one. And then here's 1870, which they look two totally different shades. Of course, this one's the satin. You can see the sheen there, and the matte. Yeah, these two are the brick reds, and these two are the berry reds. I don't know, I think this one, just trying them on, is my favorite. That's very pretty. There's a little bit more purple in there. I like how it matches with the powders that I'm wearing as blushes. You know what, I think I'm gonna take this one off and put the 1870 in the satin. I like that one, I like that one. Okay, I think this is the 1870 in the satin. I can't read that there. Yeah, this one's 1870, and this is the satin finish. I think this is my favorite of the four. My makeup consultant just came home right after I finished lip swatching. But this one is one of the new shades that I got.
Yeah, I like the color. Very nice. Wow.
Okay, go. That was a nice surprise for him to come here right on my last lipstick. At least he got to see my favorite one, because I think this one's my favorite. 1870 in the satin. Looks and feels very nice on the lips. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful of me trying on the 3 powders as blushes and the 4 lipsticks from Guerlain, the legendary reds. And yeah, this one out of the 4, this one's my favorite, and it's not the one that I ordered. Go figure. And you know, I think I kind of like 1830 in the matte and the 1870 in the satin. The opposites of what I got. But anywho, again, I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed and liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. She's still there? Yeah, she's still there.